content on day 47. So a couple more days until it's Christmas Day. I need to check the to-do list. Whoops. This is the to-do list. So I don't know what we need to do today. I don't want to go for schools. The classrooms are a no for me. I do have the aquarium dugout. So I need to get laundry and patio, and an archive room or a power hammer. So let's go for aquarium and possibly power hammer. Patios or greens. I think greens spawn more on the right. But the patio, I feel like I've always seen patio spawn on the left. So do we not go garage this time? Oh, this is a tricky one. I'm gonna go right first. Oh, that is a ball ache. I'm not gonna take utility because it's so early. I'm gonna take. Oh, I'll take Nook. I'll take Nook. We'll progress the room forwards. Here we go. I need to remember this. This room. I probably won't, but no. I got a friend at work who I got her into playing this, and she can't solve the billiard room out at all. She finds it so confusing. I really don't want to go chapel. But picking library is honestly useless. Closet would end me and does cut me off, so unfortunately chapel is the option there. Luckily though, we do get to put a coin into our little piggy bank, and we get 5 coins out of it as well. That's a decent chapel draft, I won't lie. Can you explain why you don't want those? Yes, I'll explain them here. Okay. I should explain. So when you play this game, we have grids. So there's a little square. You can't see it. I'll show you a bit better after this. You come into a house, and every single day the house is a different layout, but you design the house as you go. Maybe, like, lore-wise, the house is designed itself, and you're just going through the house. Possibly. I don't know how the lore works in this, but in terms of actually playing, I draft the house as I go. So I have the option to pick these ones. In this scenario, I could pick the pantry, which if you look on the screen at the bottom left down here, where, make you full screen again. Down here, this is the door that I'm going into, and if I pick the pantry, you can see that the pantry will take me up north, right? It'll connect me to the next room. The utility closet will not take me either up or down, and I can't go right anymore because I've gone as far as right as I can there. If I pick the courtyard, it will take me both up and down. So in this scenario, the courtyard is 100% the best room we pick. We come in, there's no item unfortunately, we have some dig spots, but we have no shovel, and we have no sledgehammer. So now, we have 2 rooms to go through, and this is how we can now see the different rooms you can draft, or the different slots. So in this room here, before we draft it, we're hoping for something with a dead end. So a dead end is what I'll quickly show you in here. A dead end would be considered like an attic. An attic is a dead end. You've got 1 door in, no doors out. So we want a dead end here because we don't want something good like, let's say, security. Security has 3 doors in, or 1 door in, 2 doors out, if you want to go by that way. So we want to draft security. In all honesty, security draft right here would be fantastic. Security right here, if we get security, is spot on. This we want like a closet. I could go for an office. I don't want an office so early on. I don't want to spend the gems, because the gems are quite useful. The gems are very useful. A laboratory for experiment would be good. But again, I don't want to waste that 1 door in a corner. I want to get a dead end drafted here. And the bedroom closet is a dead end. So we absolutely go for this. We get a key and we get a gem. Nothing fancy. I could just open up the trunk with a key typically we get a key back from it. We've got dice, which is not key, but dice are really useful. Dice are extremely useful. We didn't get security, but we did get hallway. Storeroom here is really bad. And the reason we don't pick storeroom is because it's a dead-end room. And if we pick that, then we can't progress up at all from here. We'd have to go back to chapel or back to basically the entrance hall. And we're going to have to start going up this way. So we don't want to cut ourselves off. So the best option here is either workshop or hallway. If we go with workshop, we can progress upwards. But if we go hallway, we can progress behind the chapel, which we can't get to at the moment. You could hope that we can get the chapel, we can build up this way. But if you have the option to try and keep your options open, you probably keep your options open. We could redraw, but the dice is really like good like in the future. This map is put together kind of like Betrayal at House on the Hill. A little bit. I've not played much of Betrayal at House on the Hill. I played I think one game, so it's hard for me to entirely recall. But yes, it is. It's drafting random rooms, which I think Betrayal at House of the Hill is as well. I know with the D&D board games, you go to the end of a tile, you extend a new tile out at random. So now as well, comes down to like people that give tips out. I've found this out myself from experiment. Whatnot. I typically like to build up first rather than inwards. So I want to go out, go up, and then come back down like that. So I will go here. Ooh, a veranda is not the best. Greater chance of finding finding items in green room. I don't really care for that. I don't want to hook just left. I think I'm going to redraw here. Greenhouse sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I just don't want greenhouse. Not here. I could go another hallway. Boiler room is very useful though. If we want to do one of the puzzles, I think I need the boiler room. So we'll take the boiler room. We'll come back here. We'll draft this. Okay. Here. The den is not useful to us. It is a good connector. But the parlor isn't amazing. It's a connector, but the den is a better connector. The parlor we get 2 gems from. The den we get 1 gem from. So I could go with the den, but I'd rather not waste a 3-door room on one exit, which again I have a good chance of getting this over here. So I think I'm gonna go parlor. I still want to save that dice. And now this is my absolute favourite puzzle. And that is absolutely sarcasm. Because sometimes these puzzles are either very easy, or it's just a 1 in 3 guess. Now it's a 2 in 3 guess. But sometimes you can figure it out, sometimes they make no sense. Okay, the black box is false. The black box is true. A false box contains the gems. Now, this is where I think I'm going to try and figure it out, but I think this is this is just a random guess. If the black box is false, this means this is false. That means a false box contains the gems, which means a true box contains the gem, which would then be I don't know. The black box is true. If a black box is true, a false box contains the gems, which means these 2 won't have the gems in it. It's this. So this is one option. If this is one, then a false box contains the gem. So if that's okay. If the black box is false, the black box is false, which means a true box contains the gems, which should be this. If the black box is true, a false box contains the gems. I'm going to go with this. But I feel like it's going to be wrong, because it always is. Oh my god, it's right. Amazing. I don't know if that was just a guess, or if that was like an educated thing that I figured out. I don't know. But I did it. We want to go north first. Oh, hang on, this door's locked. I need to divert steam power this way. Oh, I don't want a veranda. I don't want veranda. I'm going to take security here. I thought you were right before you clicked, so maybe it's educated. I don't know. It's hard because the gems can spawn in either the true box or the false box. So it's not like you're looking for the true or you're looking for the odd one out. So if there's two trues, depending on what the true is, the true might say, "Oh, the blue box contains the gems," and the blue box says this box contains the gems. Then you have that. But sometimes it can be you're looking for one true box and the other two are false, sort of thing. Like, or your your true boxes point to the false box, but the false box is it's a mess. I hate it. I hate that puzzle so much. But it's fine. I don't want to progress with security because this is now using a keycard. I don't have a keycard. I don't have an upgrade disc spawning here. What I do want to do is come to the computer, because with the computer we can change the doors within the house. So we go to the keycard system, we set the security level, we want to increase it from medium to high, so we get more locked doors. I'll show you a locked door in a second. And we want to change the offline mode to be unlocked. So when power is turned off, all the doors, or the locked doors, the security doors, are turned off. Now this is a security door. It doesn't use keys like we have up here. It doesn't use keys. It uses a key card. I do not have a key card yet, so I cannot access it. However, if I turn the power off, I can access it. So we're gonna open this. It requires a key. We're not opening it. We want to save our keys, and we now want to dip backwards. I'm not gonna go into the chapel way. I'm gonna come out this way, and then I'm gonna leave that because I don't want to build into the middle yet. I want to build further forward. A drawing room here, or a bedroom. The bedroom we want to save for later. It would be nice to have the bedroom next to the chapel, but not a big deal. Chapels we had to use quite early, so. And we probably won't get a bedroom here. This is really good to use later in the run, because whenever you walk into it, you gain 2 footsteps. So it basically means when you walk into it... Well, that's another thing. In the top left, we have footsteps. Every time you enter a room, you use a footstep. When you run out of footsteps, the day ends. So when I walk into a bedroom, I'll get 2 footsteps, but I use a footstep. And then when I walk into the next room, I lose a footstep. So this is basically a free room to walk through. It's really good, but at the start of the game, it's not good. You want it somewhere like up here where you might want to. We're going to run through it quite a bit. But a drawing room, it's 1 gem to draft. We come in. We've already solved the puzzle, so we get a gem automatically. We're going to have some decent drafts from this room. We want to start going left though. The only option we have, we could redraw or we could go with laboratory. The laboratory would be good to draft over here, so we're going to probably just redraw with the floor plan and hope we get something different. A pantry or an observatory, I don't want to go storeroom. I could go storeroom actually and go draft and hope to come up to hook a left. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Bit of a risky play, but sometimes you have to be a little bit ballsy to fill out the house, you know? At the very least, we can redraft here if we need to, but honestly, I don't want to take a hallway, because I've got an upgrade on my hallway slot, which, whenever I use it, I get an extra hallway in tomorrow's draft. So at the moment, tomorrow's draft, I have this one, and a duplicate of this one. If I use this, I'll get a 3rd one in. I think. I can't remember how this math on that works. But a commissary would be quite useful. And it still takes me left. I don't need to worry about turning right here. So the hallway is only going to take me left. Whereas I can still access the middle room from the entrance hall. So it's not a big deal to not go hallway here. We go commissary. We still hook left. We get a special room that we can buy stuff in. Which is pretty sick. We can get a shovel, which is useful, and we can get a magnifying glass, which I need a magnifying glass. I can buy some gems. We'll buy gems, because gems, again, are just useful. I'm going to have a quick drink as well, sorry. There we are. We continue going here. We hope for a right turn here. Or a utility box would be grand. Let's think. Do I need the pool room? No. Do I need the locker room? No. Do I need the pump room? No. Do I need the sauna? No, but the sauna is nice. I won't lie. The sauna is pretty nice. I don't mind using hallways, in all honesty. I don't want to use tons of hallways, but I don't mind a hallway. So I'm going to have to go hallway here, because I want to keep going, because I want a garage, and the garage only spawns on the left-hand side, and typically, the garage will spawn on the 4th room. So this is a real crap scenario, because I really want Breaker Box. But I'm going to have to go spare room. We'll pick up into here, which will be garage. It is. We'll pick garage. I can't access the outside annoyingly because I don't have the Breaker Box unlocked, but we'll get the free keys because the free keys are very useful. And we have a decent run at the moment. We've got some gold, even though we've spent gold. We've got keys, we've got dice, we've got gems. Oh, it's looking decent. It's probably best to... Oh, I want to also do this. Nuance. There's a stamp I've been meaning to look at for ages. I feel I've looked at it ages ago, but I couldn't remember. But I need to collect stamps, and you need to use a magnifying glass to collect them. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go and open this room here. I think I don't need to leave through that now. Tomb is not helpful. Or is it? I can't look at my floor plan from here. Is a tomb useful? If I get the tomb... No, the tomb's not useful at all. No, I'm done with the tomb. I don't need it. So I want like a tool shed. Yes. Or dig spots. I do have a shovel. What dig spots could there be? A vault key? I do have quite a bit of gems. Or could... Oh, no, I'm going tool shed. I need... Not a metal detector, but I do need the hammer. That's one thing. I now need the battery pack. I need the broken lever. I'm also getting somewhat low on my footsteps, and I've not gone very far. I don't know where all my footsteps have gone. But I feel like I've lost a lot of footsteps. So that needs to, we need to find something somewhat soon to sort us out. Wow. Den is an absolute... These are 2 crap rooms. I could go boiler room and hope in this scenario, because I got so far... It's going to be hard to get security over to the left. I'm going to have to go passageway and use those 2 gems, which I really don't want to do. But I need to not block myself off. The only room to go for here is hallway, without a doubt. Cheeky coin. Little cheeky coin. Wow, we get majorly shafted. I think we probably go with... I don't want the observatory. I kind of go bunk room here. I would like to get observatory, but it's not here. I want to go for a bedroom because... Oh, we have a pawn spawn in here. Okay, let's swap back over to the spreadsheet very quickly. Chessboard room. Pawn is in the bunk room as well. There we go. Swap back to the game. We said hello to Fawn, the little hamster that Zoe named ages ago. Little Fawn. And we've read that letter. That's quite important. Maybe it's changed now. It probably hasn't. It's not changed. Never mind, we don't need it. Okay, we want a left here. Oh, I so want laboratory. I'm thinking, what rooms connect from the boiler? I don't have any ivory dice. Hallway isn't a bad option here. But Neva's workshop. We have quite a few items. I can't make anything yet. I'm gonna go workshop. It's a bit risky, I know. It's a little bit risky. I'm gonna take a battery pack, which is perfect. We now just need a secret lever, which I don't actually. I've never kept track of how to or where secret levers spawn. I think they can spawn in like trunks. Which that means there's a good point. There's a trunk back in Coryard, and a dig spot's in there, so we do need to make our way back there at some point. Preferably though, we do. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I really need to keep this progressing. So we go gymnasium, and unfortunately we're going to lose 2 steps. There's no running shoes in here. Oh, yikes. Yikers. Oh, what actually would be a grand idea here is we go secret passage. Also, there's something in here. Is it from... What is it? What am I missing? Am I being blind? Oh my god, I am. There's a key right there. So the secret passage is a very cool room. We get to pick a room colour. So you can see the rooms have different colours. I really want a patio, so I'm going to go green. And hopefully, we're hoping we get an option of a patio. Yes, we get a patio. Unfortunately, it hooks us to the left, but I do need a patio. And I know there's a dig spot. There it is. It's a very specific part. This is from a puzzle. And now I can also come and dig these up. Hopefully, we get some fruits, but we might be in a poor spot. We've got some coins, that's alright. Nothing on the table. And now, unfortunately, we've lost access to this slot, which sucks. But that is fine. I've already walked into this, I'm not going to walk back. I don't want to progress next. I don't want to open security. I don't think I can make anything I want to. I can make a shovel. I think I'm more interested in doing a shovel and a metal detector together. I want the sledgehammer, and I'm not going to do. Yeah. I don't need to. I want to do about the battery pack, the power hammer, and the secret lever together. That's what I want to do. So now, where do we go? That side is completely done with. We don't need that side anymore. Come down here. We gun. I was going to try to say go, but we will gun into the chapel. We come in here. We open the dig spots. Hopefully we get something good. I will take coins, but I would prefer something else other than coins. Oh, we actually opened the trunk in here. Like a... Oh, there's a gem. There's nothing... I don't think it's literally anywhere else, so that's fine. We've been to the commissary. We've bought everything in the commissary that we need. We now have this room. We're hoping for... Actually, we don't need a laboratory. What room do we need to hook up here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We take the utility closet. Gymnasium off. Key lights off. Garage open, even though we don't need it. But we'll take it. I do want to. Oh, I can come down here and dig these up. I do want to flip this open. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, the run has changed. The run has changed. We do not care any longer about I don't know. But if we're talking about the to-do list, I can now make the I've done part of the aquarium. So I need a laundry room. But I can make the power hammer and go into the chest room and the secret garden room. Which is grand. However, I can't get back up. Which sucks. How can I do this? How can I do this? Can I divert? I can't divert power to there. I don't think I can. Can I? Oh, I can't. I'll have to run around. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna have to leave the red room. That now draws that apart. Awesome. We might have to come back and do this another one. To be honest, as long as I can turn it at the end, that's fine. Next, where do you want to go forwards? I think forward's not a bad idea at this point. Kennel. We got 5 keys, so we don't need a kennel. We could go observatory. I think actually no, we do go kennel because we have the opportunity for security to possibly hook us to the right and still hit foundation. But I do want archives, but I do want to keep going a little bit longer. So I'm going to go nursery and get that in. I have a gem here, which is fine. I'll make sure I can like this. Not like. You never know if I'm missing like. I can open a drawer or something, you know. There's another pawn in here. There's pawns in goddamn every room. I'm gonna stop taking notes of where the pawns are. Like I don't need to know where the pawns are. No, I feel like there's nothing in here I can open. So now we can pet some doggies. Hello, buddy. Hey, hello. You're sitting down. Hello. Pick up the coins. Hello, you. Give him a little pet. Dig the door. Get a key. We want to get into foundation because we. Oh. To carry on, we really should go with the boudoir here. Boudoir. I wouldn't mind something else, but honestly, with a boudoir, so fun to say. With that, we get to turn left into the foundation, which keeps us quite open. And also it was a bedroom, so we drafted. It's also whenever you draft a bedroom, it's annoying. I'm hoping for some turnips. Oh, a secret garden key. We don't need to get to room 46 particularly. If we can get there, then it's always why not? Because I might have missed something last time I was there. So I probably at this point I really want to work backwards on myself and throw the normal raw out the window. I can't use secret garden key. It needs to be on an outside door. Paul sucks. Solarium. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go library. Books are okay. So my brother's thinking that I've missed a book out. Because apparently you're meant to get a no book after you've read all these books. And I'm sure I've had all of them. I'm going to go with Fixed Stars and see if that's the one that he meant. That might be the one that he meant. Oh, I need to swap back to... Sorry, full screen. I keep forgetting. I'm very sorry. Chamber of Mirrors. Do I want to go Chamber of Mirrors? It's risky. If I go this, I'm going to get one key for each bedroom in the house, which is not useful. I can turn right. Chamber of Mirrors is actually the best one we can draft here. So we open this. It takes us into there. That's fine. We come out of here. We can't do anything in that room just yet. We come over to here. We use key. We need to make sure we go forward. So these two rooms are a no. It's a foyer. 100% only option. There's something in here that we can take. It seems like it's on this side. But it might not be. It is on that side by the looks of it. It is, yeah. So where is it? Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. I get here. Is it not? It's not picking up the Chamber of Mirrors room, is it? It could be picking up the Chamber of Mirrors. I guess we'll just move on and we hope. We have to go parlour. Because that takes us back round to the sides. I kind of want laboratory, but we have to go parlour here. We have to go parlour. And actually, I could guess this. I can pick up all two keys, and I've got one left over from earlier. So this is a guaranteed 3 gems. So I could just whack them in, but I will try and guess them. Or figure out. There are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. Okay, so if this is the only true statement, then that means this is false. Which should then mean the white box is empty. But if this is false, or if this isn't the only true statement, then which one is true? There are 2 false statements. If this one's true, this is the only true statement, which means that this is the only false statement. We know. I don't know. I've got no clue. I have no clue what this is. This is, again, this one to me just feels like a complete guess. To carry on, have to go with the pool. Go pick the pool. I really want a kitchen. No. No, 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 no. Ah. That's not good. It was kind of balls to the walls and hope. Okay. I can't do anything. This is a failed run. Unfortunately. I might still be able to. I've just messed up quite dearly. Oh, hang on. All the doors are down, so I can just go up here, right? Oh, actually, that's a good point. There's there's not food in these rooms. It's keys. Oh, that's so aggravating. Storeroom. No, don't want it. Coins. Come on, please be something good. Fucking pantry. Why am I getting shafted with these? It's the same 2 in a row. Now, let's... Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I do anything? Can I save myself at all? Not majorly. I can't get to the workshop and craft an item. So that sucks. I've got no billiard room, so I can't finish in the billiard room. I can go back down to the boiler room and flip the boiler room for next time. This is the struggle. What do I do to end? I don't think I've got anything. I don't have running shoes. I don't have sleeping mask. And I can't draft another bedroom. I can't make it back down to chapel to put even like 1 coin into. I didn't draft a kitchen at all. Oh, I could have probably saved myself by I messed up. I should have secret garden keyed here. That would have spread how. Oh no! I forgot I had a secret garden key. That would have saved it. That could have saved the entire run. Oh, that's so crushing. I can't believe it. Why did I not secret garden key? I could have secret garden keyed. Oh well, let's not keep going on about this. Let's. Oh no, hang on. I don't think I can make it out of this room, can I? I can't make it back to boiler room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't make it back to the boiler room. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Can I? Okay, let's see what we can do with this room. If we can get around to the other side somehow, that would be absolutely superb. I don't need all these keys, but I'm taking them. What does this do? That closes those two. Okay, so I can't. I just open up these two. I can't get out to the other side. Okay, I just need to check to see if there's like any food knocking around. There's none. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in time. I'm going to run out of steps. Just in case. Is my detectives? I think it's the key on the side of the wall. If I go to a foundation, can I do anything down the foundation? No, not specifically. I can get to the front of a house. But what's getting to the front of a house going to do? Not much. There's no dig spots. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to, unfortunately, accept defeat here, and we messed the run up quite badly, in fact. We're going to kennel, and I'm going to get into this room, and it's going to take away from me. I'm going to try and race down into boiler room, but it's not going to work. Yeah, no. Okay, well there we go. That was your first taste, you two, at Blueprints. I'm going to do one more run though for tonight because that was a short run. Do we really have 6 drafting rooms? Interesting.